How you
You're
doing?
gonna come in here and start a disturbance.
I'm coming here to see my daughters.
Okay, again, we've been over
Well,
this how long?
You cannot assume what I'm going to do.
Well, they are
You
afraid,
cannot assume. No,
and
they're
they
not
don't
afraid.
want
I know, but-
contact with you.
Come on, give me a hug and then we go. Come on.
No, we're not gonna do this.
Come on, Dad.
No,
Really? Amaya and Mateo and Christy, they're waiting for you. Really?
okay, look at how afraid they are. We're not gonna do this. It's
Who's
time to
afraid?
go.
What are you talking about?
It's
Who
time
are
to
you
go.
to be
Are
able
you
to
recording?
sense?
I hope you're recording.
Who are you to be able to sense how afraid they are?
Okay,
You're
they're
ridiculous.
crying and
Hide
they
them above.
don't want to
Come
go.
on, no, they're not crying. Come with Daddy.
It's time for you to go. We're about
Come on,
done
Emma,
here.
Nevi. Let's go.
Yeah, this is getting
I'm in my
ridiculous.
parenting time, and they're supposed to be with me, and you're telling me that my girls are not going to be with me?
Yeah, that's exactly what they told you.
But you don't have authority to keep my daughters. They're with me
We're
right
not
now.
keeping them.
Well, they are my daughters. They're supposed to be with me. You cannot take my daughters. Do you understand that?
What's your name?
How you
You're gonna
doing?
come in here and start a disturbance.
I'm coming here to see my daughters.
Okay, again, we've been over
Well,
this how
You
long?
cannot assume what I'm going to do.
Well, they are
You
afraid,
cannot assume. No,
and
they're
they
not
don't
afraid.
want
I know, but-
contact with you.
Come on, give me a hug and then we go. Come on.
No, we're not gonna do this.
Come on, Dad.
No,
Really? Amaya and Mateo and Christy, they're waiting for you. Really?
okay, look at how afraid they are. We're not gonna do this. It's
Who's
time to
afraid?
go.
What are you talking about?
It's
Who
time
are
to
you
go.
to be
Are
able
you
to
recording?
sense?
I hope you're recording.
Who are you to be able to sense how afraid they are?
Okay,
You're
they're
ridiculous.
crying and
Hide them
they
above.
don't want to
Come
go.
on, no, they're not crying. Come with Daddy.
It's time for you to go. We're about
Come on,
done
Emma,
here.
Nevi. Let's go.
Yeah, this is getting
I'm in my
ridiculous.
parenting time, and they're supposed to be with me, and you're telling me that my girls are not going to be with me?
Yeah, that's exactly what they told you.
But you don't have authority to keep my daughters. They're with me
We're
right
not
now.
keeping them.
Well, they are my daughters. They're supposed to be with me. You cannot take my daughters. Do you understand that?
What's your name?
I'm suffering from this accident for 2 years straight, so I would appreciate it, Miss Officer, if you can stay out of it.
Did you complain of neck pain? And
What's your badge number?
52, sir.
52? Okay, stay out of this business. Please.
Okay, I guess I just don't know what you're
I did not.
I'm trying to spread awareness of corruption from Livonia PD in Michigan. My family was attacked by this person and my son was injured, and they didn't do anything about it. So they're trying to make sure none of this videos exist. I'm trying to spread awareness.
How you
You're gonna
doing?
come in here and start a disturbance.
I'm coming here to see my daughters.
Okay, again, we've been over
Well,
this how long?
You cannot assume what I'm going to do.
Well, they are
You
afraid,
cannot assume. No,
and
they're
they
not
don't
afraid.
want
I know, but-
contact with you.
Come on, give me a hug and then we. Look at what they're doing to my daughters. Look what they're doing to my daughters. Don't touch my daughters. I'm calling the cops. Do ti marr policin, tashi do të marr. Tashi do marr policin telefon. Tashi do marr policin telefon. Okay, this is abuse right here. This is abuse. This is abuse right here. Okay. Look at this. Hey, B, what is he doing to you? Tell me. He's hurting her. He's hurting her. He's hurting. No, I'm calling the cops right now with the video. Kime të mo do na bëjnë në një gjë? Çfarë do bësh mu? Po më çfarë do bëj? Më s'po I bëj u gjë, po më vjen mu. Unë I thira. Unë I thira. Ja ku është në video. Ja ku është në video. Do më vish ti mua të më godasësh prapë si që e bere më përpara, mut. Ti do më godasësh mua, o. Come on.
No.
You changed my life. You changed. She's somebody's daughter. She's somebody's everything. She's somebody.
It's not about winning. It's about fun.
What's that?
Fun is, it's like, it's not a...
You'll always be daddy's little girl. You'll always be daddy's.
That's what $10.5 million looks like, bagged up by DEA agents after a raid at this detail known as Scissorp. Over about 3 years, he bought 300,000 bottles. Now he's indicted on 20 felonies. We're with Fox 2. Back then, we knocked on El Shefi's door. It appears he answered but had nothing to say. He was picked up Wednesday and taken to federal court in Detroit, where he was arraigned and will be released on a $10,000 unrestricted bond.
Meanwhile, Livonia PD had a big bust as well.
He not stealing. Okay.
Hello, sir. How are you doing? Sergeant Hayner of Livonia PD. So we arrested some people stealing packages yesterday. So we'll get that back to you. We arrested 2 people for stealing packages yesterday. So they took a bunch from this complex and another complex. So.
Okay, I've got it, all right?
We just got a briefing from the chief, and he was literally talking to us as you guys were tossing to me. What we know right now, this 15-year-old that I told you about earlier, shot, now they're saying in the neck, in critical condition here at Michigan and Griswold. There's also another shooting at Randolph, right in front of Buffalo Wild Wings. Sorry, my mouth is getting really frozen. Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm going to step out of the way just so we can kind of see what's going on here. That happened shortly after the first shooting, which was here, which was right before 10 o'clock. So they say that possibly the person responsible for this was also responsible for the other shooting. They say that they're going to be putting a picture out, giving that to us shortly. They say that they've got video assets. They're talking to witnesses. A very, very fluid situation, but just a horrible situation. The chief is not for sure, though. He doesn't know for sure if this was something that was related to the tree lighting. That was, of course, at 7:10-ish, and this happened right before 10 o'clock, the one where we're at right now. So, you know, there were so many teenagers out here, and we were about ready to go live at 10 o'clock, and everyone was on the ice skating rink having a great time. And then this happened. I'm sorry I'm talking a little bit funny, but my mouth is literally frozen. It is frigidly cold out here. We've been out here for hours. Again, 2 people shot, believed to both be teenagers. One of them a 15-year-old boy here, and then another one in front of Buffalo Wild Wings. We do not have a condition on him, but again, the one shot here in critical condition, area hospital. A lot more to come on these stories, and of course we'll bring them to you when we get them.
Okay, I've got it, all right? Okay, I've got it, all right? Okay,
if you didn't hear, last week a 7-year-old girl in Texas named Athena Strand disappeared from her driveway at her home. And unfortunately, Friday, this case had the worst possible outcome. Police discovered her body and arrested a FedEx driver and charged him with kidnapping and murder. And this is the FedEx driver, 31-year-old Tanner Lynn Horner. He snatched her, like I said, out of her driveway. Texas made this post. F all of you. You know, when women get assaulted and report it and feels maybe even emboldened to do it again because they've already gotten away with it once. If he had been investigated and convicted, there is at least a very good possibility that he wouldn't have been in that driveway, that this family wouldn't have been destroyed by this absolute monster. We've got to do better.
Never believed it would be this much in jeopardy. We launched our campaign over on the Oval back in May 9, 2019. But you know what I said then, we've been through a lot since.
Even with the proof you have that you've gone to get them, they still want you to. That's insanity.
How I do. Let go of a prayer, boy. Hey! Just a sweet word.
Hey, what up, Jess?
Table is prepared for.
What's wrong? It's okay.
He said it is what it is. Well, it is what it is because he is who he is. That's why it is what it is.
Crazy.